Good morning, everyone. I am Carrie Little, managing broker of CarMarc Realty Group, and I'm also an instructor. And often I'll get real estate agents that are like, Carrie, I need help. I need coaching. And they love where they're already working. So sometimes I like to give good tips. Why? Because it actually helps better our industry if we're all working well as professionals. So here we go. So for the next few days, I'm going to come live here on the CarMarc Realty Group Facebook page, and then I'm going to give you some tips. So I'm going to talk to all of you that are new, or all of you that just need like a jump start because you're kind of stuck. So yesterday I got a text message from an agent that sent a DM to another agent on Instagram about I need help. And I'm pretty sure they want to stay where they are, and I need her to stay where she is because she's working for another agent that I love working with. So here we go. Your first week in real estate. What do you do? So that Monday, and let's go with the real world. Let's go with maybe you're not as tech savvy, or maybe you're just like, I just don't know where to begin, because real estate is not really a job. You become an entrepreneur. When I used to work for TJ Maxx, they trained me. Yes, they trained me well to the point where I know how to shop in TJ Maxx. I used to work for a tech company. They trained me. I used to work for 2 tech companies. I used to work in television. I was trained. Now, some things I had to learn on the job because I was a volunteer, but I learned it. So in real estate, you have to learn it, and you have to create what's called your own inbox. When you had a real job, someone dropped off the papers in your inbox, or they trained you what to do every day. So here we go. Perfect world, you're a full-time agent. On Monday, when you first start, yes, I want you to get out an Excel spreadsheet. I want you to start calling your friends, and I want you to get their name, their home address, maybe their work address, maybe their email address, their cell phone number, their home phone number, if they still have one, and their social media accounts. And I want you to, this spreadsheet you're going to create forever. You're going to build this out forever. Now, I use a system called Lion Desk, and I upload my clients there. But if you don't have a client relationship management tool yet, I would say that's a good one. It's really inexpensive. It's not going to break the bank every single month. So today I'm talking about your first week in real estate. So that's on a Monday. I want you to sit down, and I want you to write down everyone you know in an Excel spreadsheet. You could use a Google Sheet. You could go old school, handwrite, but you do need to eventually get it into an Excel spreadsheet. The other thing I want you to do on that first day is I want you to order your business cards. I want you to schedule a photo shoot. Yeah, a real photo shoot, not just any, you're going to go stand against a wall. I want you to spend the money to do a photo shoot. If you don't have the money, go find a few other agents, hire someone. We use someone by the name of Mark Anthony, and I'll put his information in the feed. You need some really good photos, some casual photos. Yes, go outside. Yes, and I want you to take some in, a nice blouse or a nice suit, but casual, because the consumer today is a little more casual. So that's all you're going to do on the first day. Start your Excel spreadsheet of everyone you know, because then you'll be able to upload it to the MLS, and you'll be able to upload it to your CRM. Then you need your photos and your business cards. Now I have 2 business cards. I have one with my photo and one without. Once you get that, so on Tuesday, you're going to keep building on this spreadsheet. On Tuesday, I want you to schedule a multiple listing service class. Now, in my market, our classes are at, the cost of a class is included in your MLS dues. So whether you show up or not, take the classes. I would really like you to take 2 classes a week. 2 classes a week. The other thing I want you to do, so we're going to jump over to Wednesday. So you've scheduled your classes. You're still building out your spreadsheet. So either on Tuesday or Wednesday, I want you to print out the steps of home ownership. Now, I use a system called Cloud CMA. They built it out for you. Some of you work for big companies. Somebody has the steps of home ownership written down. And if you don't know them, go sit with a seasoned agent, and I want you to write down all the steps of home ownership for your marketplace. And if I were to say I'm in a pinch, here they are. Number 1, you need some money. Number 2, we need to talk about agency. Number 3, after we talk about agency, we need to pick where you want to move to, right? Then we're going to go shopping for a home because now you've been pre-approved, and you need to be pre-approved because if you're not, it's like going to Nordstrom and shopping with no money. We're window shopping, so I don't want to waste your time. Get that? Then once we find the house, we're going to write an offer. And then once we write an offer and they agree to the offer, then we're going to have an inspection, attorney review. We're going to put down earnest money. So I'm just giving you the idea. So I want you to go over the steps to home ownership. And literally, I want you to read them verbatim like this. The steps to step 1, step 2. I want you to read them out loud, but I want you to call a friend and do it. Why? And I want you to read them to the friend. No enthusiasm, just read them out loud. Because once you do this, and I want you to do this every single week, 10 times. At least 10 times. I want you to call a friend every Wednesday and practice with someone you know. Now on Wednesday, and if you haven't figured out how to search, on Wednesday, I want you to set up your showing time. Now we use showing time in our marketplace. I want you to set up all of that information because on Thursday, that friend you've been practicing with, on Thursday, you're going to schedule 2 appointments, and I want you to schedule 2 appointments for vacant houses. The reason why I'm saying vacant houses is because we don't want to disrupt a home where people live there because you're practicing. You are practicing. So I'm not letting my husband in the car. You can't get in, Mark. So anyway, so once you, so now you're going to schedule 2 appointments for Saturday with someone you know, a friend. Well, you could do it with a real estate agent, but I want you to go to the property and I want you're going to show houses on Saturday. Now, the reason why I'm telling you to schedule appointments on Thursday is because sometimes you need 24 hours notice. Now, I always tell my sellers an hour notice is best because you really want to sell it. You want 24 hours notice and you want it to get into the habit. Hey, Gabriel. You want to get into the habit of scheduling appointments early, because what real estate agents don't realize, especially if you're new, is sometimes you need to fumble through this stuff to figure out what it's like to show homes. And the reason why you're practicing with someone you know is because when you get to the property, whether you're using Central Lock, Super, or they have a combo, you don't know what it's like when you're going to get there. So on Thursday, Wednesday and Thursday, you're going to set up your showing time. You're going to schedule 2 appointments for vacant properties. Why? Because we don't want to disrupt someone's home. And then the other thing you're going to do is you're going to print a home buyer packet. And when you print that home buyer packet, that's what you're going to give to your new friend or your friend that you're going to show houses to. You're going to give them the steps to home ownership, and you're going to give them agency. Because I'm pretty sure in most states you need to explain how you work. The other thing you can do with your friend is you can actually practice exclusive agency because there's no true commitment, and you can practice explaining how you work and how you get paid, because you do get paid by your buyer, even if you're getting paid by the listing brokerage. Our MLS is a commitment to pay. So yes, so on Monday, we're going to work on our spreadsheet. We're going to order our business cards. We're going to schedule a real photo shoot. Shouldn't cost you more than $100, but if you do it with a few people, $100, $50, it might not cost as much. So then on Tuesday, you're going to schedule some MLS classes. You might start with setting up your showing assist. Go watch the videos on Tuesday on how to use the MLS, because your MLS probably has videos. And then on Wednesday, you're going to call your friend and you're going to practice the steps to home ownership. That's what you're going to do. So even by Wednesday or Thursday, even though you're scheduling appointments, you should be sitting in somebody's MLS class. Now on Friday, what are we going to do on Friday? You're going to review everything you've done all week. You might be in an MLS class on Monday. Our MLS, we have classes probably every single day. If you are someone that's working a regular job, because I get it. I worked a part-time job when I started in real estate. So if you're someone that's working that regular job, you can schedule a webinar. So, often our MLS has classes at 9 a.m. on a Saturday morning, probably online. So now, on Saturday, you're going to go show homes. Yes. You're going to, let me step back. On Friday, I need you to go get that Central Lock box in your office or go to your association and practice using it. Because once you practice using it, then you're not stuck. So it's Saturday, you show homes. Then on Sunday, you rest. And then on Monday, you're going to give feedback to all of those properties you showed. You're going to give good feedback. Think about yourself. Think about your sellers. Give honest feedback. Hey, my buyer loved it. They're still thinking about it. Here's what's kind of cool. Yes, D, you need to check your MLS classes, because in Illinois, all our classes are free. You should be able to take MLS classes at least 2 times a week. And occasionally you'd get me, because I'm one of those MLS instructors. So here we go. Yeah. You know what? If you're in my marketplace, just go to the MLS, click on members only tools, and then go sign up for training. All our classes are at no cost unless you don't show up. Yes. So schedule those appointments, go show houses. And the reason why I want you to practice using the central lock box is because you'll get there and it won't work. And then if you're in my market and you don't have a central lock key, because all of our associations are different, it's the cost of doing business. Go pay for it. It is worth every single penny. Set up that showing time, because and when you set it up, put your cell phone number and your email. Download the app, because you can get feedback there. Well, the other tip is, I didn't even write this in my first weeks of real estate. Go download the Home Snap app, because you can schedule appointments there. So here's the quick review. On Monday, I want all of you, on the first week in real estate, I want you to write down everyone you know. You might go old school. I'm a techie person, so I have an Excel spreadsheet. I use a system called Lion Desk. You can get it for 30 days for free. I'll put in the link in this feed when I'm done. You can use Lion Desk for free for 30 days. That's the CRM I use. I think it's about $25 a month. If you pay up front, it's $20. They have drip campaigns, all of everything you need. You know, the other tip on Monday is when you're building your list of everyone you know, I actually posted on Facebook, hey everyone, I'm a real estate agent in your market. If you're my friend and you want my mailers that I send out, if you want my e-blast for real estate tips on investing, on the real estate design trends, if you want all of this, I need you to DM me, give me your address, your email address, and connect with me here. And then tell them to like your business page. Then on Tuesday, what did I tell you? Continue with your list. On Tuesday, I need you to order your business cards. I need you to order a photo shoot, all of that. I have a business card with my photo and without. By Wednesday, you should be practicing the steps to home ownership, and you can get all of this in Cloud CMA. Many of us use Cloud CMA. Just print out a buyer packet. Then by Wednesday, you should be setting up showing assist. You should be scheduling MLS classes. By Thursday, you should be scheduling some appointments. You should be practicing with a friend on the phone. Literally read the steps to home ownership. Read them out loud. Because if you do this every single week for the first 6 weeks, by the time you have an actual buyer, you'll be able to do it off the cuff. Then on Friday, you should be in somebody's class. Saturday, you should be showing appointments. Remember, Thursday, you're scheduling appointments. When you go to meet that buyer, give them a buyer packet, give them the Consumer's Guide to Agency in Illinois. And then by Monday, you should be giving feedback. So there you go. I'm Carrie Little, managing broker of CarMarc Realty Group. Follow me on Instagram. And if you go to my Instagram at Carrie Jo Little, I have the first 6 weeks of real estate in my bio. Have a great day. Go to church.